Hello everybody, I'm Steve and welcome to Green Side Up. Well, it's Monday today, it's a little bit overcast, still warm, but there is a chill in the air today. I don't know why I'm looking over there when I'm saying it, but anyway, maybe it's coming from over there. But today I'm getting on with some harvesting, so getting some veg for the next 2 or 3 days at home. I'm going to start with some lettuce leaves. So there's a nice selection of lettuce here, and what we got? We've got a dozen here. We even got some rockets on the end. And all I'm going to do with these is I'm going to pick the bottom leaves off these and throw them in a bucket of water. This keeps them fresh till you get home. You can put them in a bag if you want, but I've found that they wilt a little bit like that. And then I've got a tip off another YouTuber, Steve at Steve Seaside Allotments, who told me or advised me to pick straight into water, and I haven't looked back since. Take them home in water, spin them, wash them, spin them in a salad spinner to dry most of it off, and these will store in your fridge at home in a Tupperware for a good week. So I'll take a few leaves off a few of each variety of plant here, and we've got salad for the week. It doesn't get any easier than this, it really doesn't. But do have a go at this, putting them into water, because it makes a world of difference. It's really, really, really good. You can see very quickly I've got a full bucket of leaves there, and I've still got a couple of varieties. I want some of that rocket in there. I'm not going to waste that because that's going to seed. It's starting to flower, so we'll get some of that in there as well. Then we'll go and pick something else. So these are Monge 2Ps. I sowed these at the end of June. You can see they're in flower. There's plenty of pods on them. But what I want is these things here. These are the pea shoots. Chuck them on top of the rocket, and it just adds another dimension and flavour pop to your salads. There we go, very quickly we've got a nice addition for our salad, which I think we're having tonight. You just want the tender ones. You don't want the ones that have been around for too long, because remember, you're not going to cook them. So there we go, that's enough of that. So these are the Monge 2 themselves, and we're going to pick those as well for a veg this week. Because they're great big lovely tasty things, these. Some of these have gone over, and some of these, like this smaller one here, are ideals. That will go in salad tonight. I'm going to pick all that I can see off here, I think, today. So some of these have gone over. I'll dry them out for seed for next year. The ones that are of a good eating size will eat as a veg this week, and the smaller ones will go in a salad, as I say. So still plenty of flower on it, so we'll get easily get a second, maybe even a third picking on this yet before the plant gives up. Now I think these butter beans are just about ready for picking now. They're nice and swollen. You can see that the beans inside the pod have got a good defined shape and size, and unless you want them to dry them out for winter casseroles, those sorts of things, you want them young and tender. I think these, and possibly somewhere in between the two. What do you think, John? John is the very kind person who sent me the seed for these things. Think I should be picking these now, John? I say I've never grown these before, so it's all new to me. Anyway, we'll see what John says. Carrots have grown on, really, after a bit of a shaky start. when I couldn't get germination, and getting some decent carrots out really. Yeah, sure, you can always grow them much bigger, but I'm more than happy with them at this size. Yeah, these are lovely. I say very happy with these. I'll take a nice big bunch up of those. That's fantastic. So we're down here at the beans now. These are Blauhilde beans, and you can see them just sort of through here. I'm gonna get a picking of these as well now. So much foliage to fight through. But there's plenty on here. So we'll have a nice little picking of these. Just getting at them. Yeah, I think it's a better crop than I thought. They're lovely and a great size to eat and cook from. Anyway, I shall pick them. Now these Carlin peas are just about ready to be picked now. You can see that the pods are turning away from a sort of vibrant green like that one to a much sort of lighter green. That means they're just about ready. So I reckon this week I'm going to pick the lot of these, get them home, pod them and dry them off for later use. I'm very pleased with that. Thank you, Pauline, for sending me the seeds for those. I shall look forward to trying the recipes that you sent with them as well. Many thanks. So it's always nice to come down and pick from the fruits of your labour, so to speak, and take a nice selection of veg home to eat over the next few days. I've already got stuff in storage anyway at home. I've still got cabbages and aubergines in the fridge, for heaven's sake, so more aubergines still to come yet. So it's all good. It's a very bountiful time of the year right now, and that's brilliant. The rest of those beans, incidentally, the Blauhilde ones I've been picking. I've only picked enough for one meal really, and I'll do that over the next week, and as they start to fill out and I don't want them to get too big, I'll pick the lot, blanch and freeze them. That's the best way to preserve them really, kill the bacteria on them and freeze them. Anyway, that's it for today. Look after yourselves everyone, please stay safe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Ta-ra now.